This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 5520 Cahuenga Boulevard, North Hollywood, California, 91601. Today is June 2nd, 2022. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch closet flange in the bathroom area. This is the toilet. We removed the closet flange, or remove the toilet in order to get through the closet flange in order to perform the video waste and sewer line inspection. This goes out towards the front door area. And what we're going to do is we're going to clean off our camera lens real quick. And we're just going to zero out our camera monitor here. And we're going to drop down and begin our video waste and sewer line inspection. So it does appear that we are in cast iron sewer pipe, cast iron waste line. So the cast iron waste line thus far does appear to be in fair condition. For a period of the cast iron, not a lot of debris in there. So again, we're just continuing to push out. I'm going to pull back just a little bit. Continue to pull back. Okay, again, a little difficult to tell. It did appear that we did transition, but again, what we're going to do is going to continue to push out. So again, it does appear to be cast iron waste line. So again, we continue to push out. In this area here, we got a little bit more buildup, a little bit more scaling, but again, nothing too major. And as we pull back here, just pull back just a little bit. As you can see here, we do have a fairly large shift. We're going to pull back just a little bit more. So you can see there at the top, right around the 9 o'clock area, does appear to be shifted. The vitreous clay sewer line does appear to be completely shifted. As you can see, there's an opening there right around the 9 o'clock area going up to around about the 12 o'clock area. So what we're going to do is we're going to push in just a little bit, and we're going to mark this area. So we're going to push in a little bit, and a little bit more, and we're going to stop here for a moment, and we're going to mark this area. Okay, we did mark this area just outside, just to the left of the front door with the red crown, next to an area there that appeared to have been saw cut open. And we did mark it with the red crown at 2 foot 1 inches deep. So again, we're just going to go ahead and drop down. And again, as we pull back just a little bit, I'm going to push out. So again, we'll just push out slowly, coming across the joint here. It does appear that we do have a root intrusion in there, but as we push out slowly, it does appear, you can see in this area, we do have a break. You can see at the bottom there, there's a crack in the pipe there. I'm going to pull back just a little bit, possibly from about the 3 o'clock area going all the way up into around the 9 o'clock, and we do have a fairly large offset in that area as well. So we do have some root intrusions coming in through that joint. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. Get another offset in that joint there. We'll just continue to push out. And push out slowly. A little bit of cobwebs. We've got some more root intrusion coming in that joint as well. Fairly large root intrusion coming in that joint. So again, we just continue to push out slowly. Coming up on the next joint, we've got another large offset with some root intrusions. So again, we continue to push out. And again, we've just pulled back just a little bit. You can see this joint here. A little bit of an offset in that joint there. But again, holding a little bit of water there at the bottom. We're going to continue to push out. And it does appear that we're at the top of our stack here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's just on at the curb in the street, right next to the swale. In the curb area there, and we did mark it with the red crayon at 4 foot 5 inches deep. And again, this is at the top of the chimney. So again, we're going to go ahead and drop down. And we'll just continue to push out. We'll pull back just a little bit. as we pull back, you can see that we do have a fairly large root intrusion in this area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and attempt to push through this area, see if we can get past and possibly reach our city sewer tie-in. Unfortunately, we're going to be unable to get past this point. Our camera is just getting stuck inside their roots. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, unfortunately we're unable to get past this point due to the large root intrusion in this area. So again, we did mark this area at 4 foot 5 inches deep in the middle of the street. It is a little bit deeper. We did drop down a chimney, so you're approximately probably 8 feet deep down at the bottom. And there is a large tree right at the curb area there. So these roots here are probably coming in from that large tree. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here. And unfortunately we're unable to make it all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So you can see the size of the root intrusion there. You can see the mass. You can see a lot of toilet tissue, things like that, hanging up onto the root intrusion there. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And again, we'll just continue to pull back. And we've got more root intrusion in this joint here, and an offset as well. So again, we did have several large root intrusions throughout the vitreous clay sewer line pipe and fittings. And again, multiple large offsets as well. So again, we just continue to pull back. More root intrusion in that joint there with a large offset. We make a little bit of a transition. We've got a little bit of debris on our camera lens. Unfortunately, we have no way to run water to try to clear our camera lens. We do have the toilet off. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we're able to get our camera lens clear. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, it does appear that we transition back into what appears to be our cast iron waistline. So again, we just continue to pull back. All the cast iron waistline thus far all appear to be in fair condition. Relatively not a lot of buildup, not a lot of scaling. No major offsets, no root intrusions. So again, we're going to make a little bit of a turn. We're going to come up and out of our closet flange, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.